CR, thought_balloon, checking permissions. Xavier said, verify. Rover Plus said Xavier, thought_balloon, checking permissions. Ed said, can someone help me? I don't understand how to do this. ZXQ said, do what? Ed said, add the colors. Lohel said. Lohel said, it's the sticky sword. Ed said, I don't know what I do wrong from RO Builder's video. Lohel said, I really wish I got Dark Heart. Friendly Neighborhood Snicker said E. Zyle said, does anyone have the saber katana? Apple said, this bot is garbage. Rover Plus said, Apple, thought_balloon, checking permissions. ZXQ replied to EdQ, already did that. Navaz said, no. Navaz said, I'm not an of much. Uls said, why am I getting Fox News ads? BBBHRB replied to RO Builder, amazing. Hell said, Andy's inventory be like so full to the point I only stared at the legendaries. Grease cannot be saved said, Bat is still my favorite. Contros said, what texture is the best for a low poly base? Artemis said, how did I got it? Zyle said, God, I used to play Arsenal a lot. Contros said, what YouTuber would be the best to help me learn how to build a low poly based house? Zyle said, the July 4th event or something. Runit Sakow Christmas tree replied to RO Builder noise. Zyle said, I missed getting the bat. Artemis said, oh. Rip said, yeah, that's the whole appeal of it. Lohel. Lohel said, maybe a sparkle effect would have been at least cool. ZXQ said, then just do it by yourself. Contros replied to Ufer's touch events. Monarch, Phantom, said noise. Lohel said, well, it's a ghost knife but I see no transparence. Contros replied to ZXQ, I don't know how. Lohel said, it's literal solid. Lohel said, ruins the name. Lars said, hi. Uls replied to Bib, why does the man own so much? ZXQ said, you insert parts and move, scale, and rotate them. Serge replied to Runit Sakow Christmas tree blender VR. Mid_Riv said he needs a medic bag. Serge said, blender virtual reality. Boog said, Arsenal is dumb. Lars said, cold face. Bib said, it's Dallas. Lars said, does that work? Lily said, K. Lars said, I wanna try it. Connor 3D said, media.discordapp.net. Grease cannot be saved said. Ufers replied to Contros, yeah, but how to make it so while you're touching it repeats a script. Contros replied to ZXQ, yeah, that, but I'm saying I don't know how to make a low poly house. Lars said, sounds weird. Serge replied to Lars, yeah. Lars said, and fun. Serge said they added extra features in 3.0. Akio_ said, LOL. Serge said, and VR controller support. Akio_ said, imagine. Akio_ said, sculpting. Akio_ said, with your hands. Lars replied to Serge, cold face. Weso 2012 said, anyone here got an idea on how I can redeem my US Google Play gift card? Serge replied to Akio_ yeah. Serge said, pretty sure Tulis has a Quest 2 with like the VR hands thing. Crickcat, Mr Cricket, replied to RO Builder adorable. Bib said Google Play app. Lars replied to Akio_ that would be easier thunk. Weso 2012 said tried redeeming it but apparently I need an US account and I don't even live in the US. Serge said maybe could try it out face with rolling eyes. Weso 2012 said yep. Serge said wrong emoji. Crickcat, Mr Cricket, replied to Akio_ someone tried it lol. Greece cannot be saved said then you can't redeem it. Akio_ said lol. Lars replied to Serge I have a quest 1 and there's the hands thingy in that. Lars said handcontrol. The guy said I need 499 Robux for something. Smooth Brain said just learn how to do it. Crickcat, Mr Cricket, replied to the guy ZXQ replied to Contros look at other low poly houses and try to replicate that. Crickcat, Mr Cricket, said what is that something? Serge replied to the guy guess what? Lars said epoch cold face. Killer_gamer 1909 said, verify. Rover Plus said Killer_gamer 1909, thought_balloon, checking permissions. The guy replied to Crickcat, Mr Cricket. Weso 2012 said no I probably can somehow it's just super complicated. Serge said I have 1k on one account, 500 on the other and 1k pending. Serge said S. ZXQ said but don't copy. Zyle said yeah. Navaz said do you have cool delinquency? Zyle said you can but you need to call some app store shit and stuff. Runit Sakau Christmas tree replied to Serge damn. Smooth Brain said steal like an artist. Weso 2012 said yeah pretty much. Greece cannot be saved said proud portal effect owner. Thanks, Gustus Fanaz, said the C. Crickcat, Mr Cricket, said why do they add a 99 at the end of everything? Zyle replied to Navaz no I was saving for it but I got lazy and just went on a buying spree. Crickcat, Mr Cricket, said why not 500 loudly crying face? Serge said why not 0? Crickcat, Mr Cricket, said yes frowning face with open mouth. Daniel Plays said hi. Contros replied to Smooth Brain haha yes. Greece cannot be saved said favorite skin. Lars replied to Crickcat, Mr Cricket, $4 supposed to be like that. Navaz said okay. ZXQ replied to the guy for what game is that? David ZDV said question. When the update is out will the 500k egg still be available? The guy said devious lick sim. Cornflowy RR replied to Contros just find a reference image it can be IRL or someone's creation. ZXQ replied to the guy play it IRL. Birthday cake old Gallico said tenor.com. The guy said I do every day. ZXQ said then you can afford the game pass. Zequi_ said, verify. Rover Plus said Zequi_ thought_balloon, checking permissions. Birthday cake old Gallico said good question. Birthday cake old Gallico said I don't know. Solid Snake Snivy said, verify. Rover Plus said Solid Snake Snivy, thought_balloon, checking permissions. ZXQ replied to the guy emoji trolling. Lohel said bro I'd be so good if I didn't have this shit ping. Zyle said I'm like level 204? Zyle said something like that. Boog replied to Weso 2012 no you can't. Boog said it's literally impossible. Bull said Navaz said I can't stop seeing people with Dominus skin. Boog said Google's gift cards are secure. Ul said meat. Boog said they only work in that region they were purchased in. Ul Ul said why can't I send GIFs in images and media? Serge said I wanna make Grandma Simulator. Serge said where you are a wholesome grandma. Boog said so you'd need to create a US Google account, but in order to make that, you need something to prove you are in the US. Like a credit card or something. VPNs won't work either. Greece cannot be saved said cdn.discordapp.com. Serge said with a drug trafficking business in your basement. The guy said emoji despair. Boog said trust me, I've tried before. With apps that are region locked. Greece cannot be saved said I always forget to post these in mem. OFC's Nipper said good. Contros replied to Cornflower RROK. Tie. Weso 2012 replied to Boog I'll just trade the damn code at this point it's getting on my nerves you're right. Monarch, Phantom, said tenor.com. Greece cannot be saved said Wicked Effect. The Calamity said imagine not living the Grandma Simulator in real life already SMH. Not Spidey said first low poly build in Blender, no tutorial used. Uls replied to Bib how it feels wasting 40 minutes of my life waiting for Rivers Cuomo to finish his little sad stories about being a loser only to see Rivers cry about insects having more bitches. Crickcat, Mr. Cricket, said HHHHHHHHHHH. Lohel said imagine getting Nemesis by a guy with 300 milliseconds. XXR2_D2X said I don't know about the 500k egg, it's possible when update release event egg goes with it. DM for FF server said if you die after doing all the maze stuff, do you gotta restart when you need to find the code on the walls? IDexlip said, verify. Rover Plus said IDexlip, thought_balloon, checking permissions. David ZDV replied to XXR2_D2X, I thought the update was today. King Alex said they should add new ranks. XXR2_D2X replied to David ZDV, no it was meant to, but Lily woke up late so it's TMR. Pi said. Matthias J_518 said how to make that if someone damage a enemy like 150 or more that the enemy drops coins. I have no idea how to make that. DM me PLS. Notaman said Monkey. Golden Plays replied to Chain's 13th Reason ALR. Tully said I just learned of a Roblox VR game. Tully said didn't know they even existed. Tully said LMAO. King Alex said they should add more ranks. King Alex said game throwing simulator. 518 after hitting a enemy's clone a coin and parent it to workspace. Arcane, +/ said. Epic said, verify. Rover Plus said Epic, thought_balloon, checking permissions. Connor 3D said yes. David ZDV replied to XXR2_D2XO, then I will prob get a rainbow 500k Dominus Hydra. Arcane, // said David ZDV has reached level 3. GG. Invite logger, / said. David ZDV said what's the best pet in the game? Arcane, / said. A button blood type said do you get duplicates in the dev melees? A button blood type replied to Connor 3D. Hi Connor. Changed. Me 3D said A button blood type, you reached level 2. A button blood type said I only got WF and VS. AK4TZIN said, verify. Rover Plus said AK4TZIN, _balloon, checking permissions. King Alex said nice. King Alex said they are hard to get though I only have one. Serge said what is the? Serge said 3D viewport menu in Blender. The Calamity replied to R_Mitchell try extorting more. Alex rainbow or regular? The Calamity replied to Serge I hardly use Blender. King Alex said it is a bit format used, change the format like you have for the actual values, it will be hard but there will be a great result. King Alex said rainbow. Verify. Rover Plus said Dreamblade, _balloon, checking permissions. David ZDV replied to Lily update tomorrow then? OFC Faisal said and sell it for coins. Dino said OFC Faisal watch your language. Lustrice replied to Zyle true. Lily said yes. Lily said we don't have game icon. Smooth Brain said so you collected around the map. Zbabites replied to OFC Faisal searching game kinda thing. 007 Carter replied to Sky02 how do you get that screen on? OFC Faisal said to sell for coins. Dino said OFC Faisal watch your language. Lustrice said gives me constant paranoia. Smooth Brain said you can't swear bro lol. OFC Faisal said like that. Sky02 replied to 007 Carter. Bib replied to Zyle same. OFC Faisal said food to make coins. OFC Faisal said coins to open worlds or rebirth. Zbabites said so you like collect food then sell it for coins. Dino said Zbabites watch your language. 19x1456 said GM y'all, just woke up an hour ago. Zbabites said you take food. Crickcat, MR Cricket, said added a subtle rock texture thingy is this good? OFC Faisal said but me stuck in system rebirth. 007 Carter said okay lemme change BRBB. Zbobite said then you sell for coins. Dino said Zbobites watch your language. Zbobite said then sell? Krypton replied to OFC Faisal so like a collection system? Lily said I woke up at 3 p.m. lol now it's 5:55 p.m. OFC Faisal replied to Zbobites to sell for coin. Dino said OFC Faisal watch your language. Birthday cake old Gallico said Lily I'm addicted to your playlist. Minecraft 1210 said oh. OFC Faisal said yes. Lily said yes. Zbobite said why Dino broken I swear. Big Head said help each other channel is more active than this one. OFC Faisal said NISELL food. Birthday cake old Gallico said I found a light in the dark. Krypton said facts. Lily said. OFC Faisal said to get coin. OFC Faisal said coins. Echo 47YT said COL. 19x1456 said really Lily it's 1250 do LMAO. Birthday cake old Gallico said some good songs to lock on. Lily said let me listen with you. OFC Faisal said but I stuck in reverse system. Birthday cake old Gallico said can't watching a movie. Lily said I hadn't heard of it until today.